Are you struggling to find out what's bothering you? This technique can help you find some clarity. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give you a guided demonstration how you can practice focusing for yourself. The technique I'm going to be talking about today is a technique called focusing. It's developed by an American philosopher called Eugene Gendlin. And focusing is all about the theory that your body holds energy and knows exactly what's causing you bother. But your brain, your mind is having a really hard time to tap into your body to really communicate with it. Your body is such an intelligent organism and you can communicate with it with your mind to really say, hey, what's bothering you? So before we start, just please make sure you're nice and comfortable. Hey, maybe get some nice loose clothing on, sit down somewhere where you've got some peace and quiet for the next few minutes. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed. Once you're sat down, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And together we're going to take a real nice, deep cleansing breath in through your nose. Going to hold it in for a little bit. And then with your mouth, a big audible sigh. Just to let all that tension out of your body. Okay, now stabilizing your breathing, keeping your eyes closed. I'm going to invite you to picture a scenario, an event, or a person that you feel like you've had unresolved emotions with and you want to come to some clarity with. So that person, that scenario, bring it into your mind's eye, behind those closed eyes. And I want you to bring in a very vivid and detailed image of that event or person in your mind. Just hold it there for a moment. As you're focusing on this person or event in your mind, be conscious of your body sat down beneath you. As you focus on that event or person that caused you any emotional distress, focus now on your body. Be aware of it beneath your head. And think, do I feel anything? Maybe I feel a sensation in my stomach, in my chest, in my head, my throat, anywhere in your body. This is your body communicating with you and saying that it's got emotion stuck in this area. Once you feel it, I want you to invite your mind to go and focus on that particular emotion, wherever you might feel it in your body. As you sit with that emotion, really feel it and actually invite yourself to expand that feeling. Now it might be sad, it might be tense, you might be nervous, but really just get comfortable in sitting and expanding and making that feeling larger and larger. If you can, ask yourself, does this feeling have a color? Ask yourself, does this feeling have a shape? Ask yourself, does this feeling have a texture? Smooth, rough, jagged, furry? Holding that color, shape, and texture of that feeling in your mind, communicate with your body and say, what are you trying to tell me? Now, with these intuitive questions, the answers tend to come quite quickly. When you ask yourself the question, what are you trying to tell me? I suggest taking the first answer that comes to your mind. Don't try and rationalize it with your mind. Don't think about it too much. Just sit there in silence. Ask, what are you trying to tell me? And take that first intuitive answer that comes up. Next, ask yourself, what can we do together to heal? inviting cooperation between yourself and the sensation. Again, taking that first intuitive answer. Once you've sat with that feeling and you establish the communication, I want you to take in a real deep, meaningful breath through your nose, but breathe into the sensation wherever it may be, whether it's in your stomach or your chest or your head. Just pretend you're breathing into that sensation and enlarging it, like a balloon. You're blowing it up. Hold it there and really feel like you're pushing the boundaries of that balloon. Encapsulate it all and then blow it out. Releasing all of that feeling and that tension that's associated with it. And you can repeat this a few times if the emotion feels like it's really deep within you. Now, this is a really nice way that you can practice by yourself. It's a very simple demonstration, but really to spend some time. I know it was quite a short demonstration today, but I invite you, when we ask ourselves the question of the color and the shape and the texture and what it's trying to mean for you, how you can heal together, really take your time and practice it by yourself. Now, if you like this practice and you want to learn some more guided practices, make sure to follow the account. And if you want any specific personalized advice, please do get in touch and you can find all the details in the bio.